Yo, what's up everyone, and welcome to another Gore's Recent Game Pickups video, and I am here to show you one pickup. That's right, just one fat ass pickup. Just one. I'm not giving you two or three or a bunch. I'm giving you one, and you should be fucking thankful I'm giving you that. Okay? Thank you for watching, by the way. So, alright. I have been addicted to OfferUp the last couple weeks. I'm not gonna lie. Whenever I'm on computer, I'm doing other things. You know, watching videos, whatever. You know, doing other things I don't want to talk about. But what I'm also doing is checking to see what recent stuff has been put up on OfferUp. So I've been wasting my time. But wasting your time sometimes gets you some good shit. So I bought one big fat bundle from one guy on OfferUp, who was a really cool guy, by the way, because when this offer or this listing he put up went up, tons of people fucking messaged him like, I want it, I'll give you more money than you're even asking for or whatever. At least that's what he said, I believe. And I was the first one to ask him. I gave him an offer for just, you know, like, hey, could I get a bunch of these games or whatever, like, because he had like 3 different listings. I want to get a bunch of them from each individual listing and stuff and like add them together into one bundle. And he was really cool. He was like, yeah, sure. And he is like one of those was like Pawn Stars, not Pawn Stars, I'm sorry, the other one, Storage Wars. He's a storage containment unit guys, where you bid on the storage containers and stuff, which is really cool. And he's gotten a lot of shit. He was talking to me about like, hey man, I found all this shit, man. Games, that's just whatever. That's chump change, man. I found like $2,500 things here and there. Bam, I've been making bank. You can have all this shit for $75 plus shipping. And I was like, damn, that's a good deal. Now, I've already went through it all just to make sure, you know, I didn't start making a video and everything is like empty and there's no games in there. There's a couple that are empty, I will say. And this guy didn't seem like he knew too much about games and stuff. And he seemed like he was really busy with a lot of other storage shit. So he probably didn't look through all the stuff, which I got a great deal either way. So there's a couple of games here that are missing. There's really, literally a couple. There's 2, there's 3 actually, technically, but one of them I'm not gonna count because he gave me it for free. So let's go through it, all right? Because this is a badass lot, baby. This is a badass lot. So sit down, shut your ass up, stop talking about whatever you're talking about, and sit here and watch what I got. Me. It's about me today. Alright, so anyway, I made myself look like an ass long enough, so let's get to it. Alright, so let's start off with let's go from PS1, PS2 to GameCube, because I got PS1, PS2, and GameCube games, and then after that I'll show you the other stuff I got, which was really awesome. I'm looking at it right now, I'm going, even though there's like 2 games missing, I still got a really good deal. Alright, so for $80 after shipping, $82 after shipping, what did I get? Alright, so first off, let's start off with the big kahuna. Of course, we gotta talk about my girl, Lara Croft, Tomb Raider Chronicles. There you go, on PS1, the only PS1 game I got. He had a bunch of PS1 games. This is the only one I really wanted. And the only reason why I really wanted this is because I don't have it in my collection, and it is actually one of the harder Tomb Raider games to find for cheap. But I mean, you can find pretty much any Tomb Raider game on PS1 for dirt cheap, except this one. So this one's really cool. Had the manual, has the disc. Disc is in great condition. I was actually surprised to see that, because PS1 games are notorious for getting scratched pretty easily. At least I believe so. I guess most disc games that aren't Blu-ray are easy to scratch, but PS1, for some reason, maybe it's because of the black. It's probably because of the black disc, it's easy to see scratches. It's easier to see scratches. So that's probably why it's more notorious, because you just see them more. I don't know. So now let's get on to the PS2, which does not have a black disc. Manhunt on PS2. Now this one did not come with the manual, and the case is kind of messed up. I have a bunch of just regular old crappy $2 PS2 games that I could easily switch this case with. Now Manhunt, I believe, is still like a $20 game. Even without the manual, it's like a $15 game. The disc is pretty good, by the way. But yeah, this game, controversial. I liked it. It was a good little stealth game. It had some creepy elements to it. You had to stealth around, kill people. It was gnarly. I will admit, it was pretty gnarly, but I liked it. Half-Life, yeah. Now, remember when I said not a black disc? Well, technically this one's not a black disc. This one is a blue disc. Sup? And this one, I believe it just has a bunch of, yeah, it's smudge marks. So a couple scratches, but that won't affect play. It has the manual and everything. Again, the manual, I mean, not the manual, the case is kind of messed up looking. It has price tags all over and it's kind of dirty. But definitely will be washing my hands after this video. But yeah, not bad. It's like a $20 game. So right there, boom, two $20 games. Tomb Raider is like a $15 game. Already getting good deals. Good deals. Not even done. Not done. Not even close. All right, next is GameCube stuff, because I only got 2 PS2 games. GameCube stuff. I got a bunch of GameCube stuff. He had a whole listing that was just GameCube stuff, and I said, I want all of that. Give me it. Put it in here. And there was some good stuff in this GameCube lot. Now, I will say there's one game here that's missing, and I feel like maybe we should start off with that, just to start off on a low. Sadly, this game was missing, Metroid Prime. Now, it is, if it had the disc, it would be complete, because it has the manual and stuff, but the game is not in there. Now, thing is, though, I actually have a loose disc of Metroid Prime. I already have a complete copy, but I have a loose disc as well because GameStop was doing a huge like GameCube blowout sale years ago, and I bought a bunch of GameCube games for super dirt cheap, and that was one of them. And I have the disc, so I can just complete this right now. Thing is that I already have this game, so I don't need this. I have Metroid Prime 2 also, so this can go F itself. I'll probably put this in like a sale pile, you know, like things I already have that I want to sell. Next is Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Now this one is not complete, but the disc is in good condition, and I do not have it. So, and it's like a $20 game, so I am keeping this one for show. Put that in the keep pile. All right, now let's get on to some other stuff that I will be most likely reselling. Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. I already have it. You might see it in the background. Do you see the GameCube games? You see my GameCube right there. It's there. Just believe me. Now, this one is not complete, and originally I thought this was missing because I opened this first when I was looking through it all, and it was not in there. There was nothing in it. I was like, oh, no. And then I opened the next game, and it was in there. So I was like, oh, good. So the disc is in pretty good condition, too, so I could probably sell that for it. Disc itself goes usually for around 20 bucks. I could probably sell this for at least 25 without the manual. Bam! Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and Master Quest. Never before released until today, like 17 years ago, whenever this came out. So I really love this compilation, by the way. When I was a kid, I used to play this all the time. I love the Master Quest part, but I just love playing Ocarina of Time on a controller that was definitely way better to play Ocarina of Time with. A lot of people think GameCube controller was... It was great for Smash, obviously. Everybody loved it for Smash. But for a lot of other stuff, it wasn't great. But you know what? I really like the GameCube controller. And you know what? That C-stick, I get it. For shooters, a little wonky. But I liked it. I don't care. I really did. So, Ocarina of Time actually worked very well with GameCube, at least for me. And it is complete. Disc is in great condition. And that will be sold. I'll probably sell it with the Wind Waker. I could probably sell that for around 25 bucks too. Maybe bundle it all together for like, I don't know, 40, 45. Maybe I'll bundle it with a couple of these other games, including Metroid Prime. Make most of my money back right there. Good deals. Good deals are to be had. Next is True Crime Streets of LA. I already have this game, so that will be put in the sold pile. I forgot to put these in the sell pile. The Sims, I believe this one is a double. I couldn't look. Do you see it? My GameCube games are up here. Do you see it? I can't see it. The time code's in the way. Shit. Also, I probably wouldn't be able to see it, period. Because I think there's like a reflection on the GameCube games. I don't know. I can't tell. But next is Soul Calibur 2. Hell yeah. Best Soul Calibur still. Has my boy Lank in it. And I love Lank, but I was a Spawn guy myself because I loved the Xbox version because I love Spawn. So, yeah. I love Link, though. And, you know, Heihachi was cool, but he's already a fighting game character. That was the PS2 version. That was probably the weakest one. I was just like, Heihachi's already in Tekken, obviously. He's from Tekken. So, I mean, he's already in a fighting game. I want to play as someone that's not in a 2D fighting game. And Link never has been, at that time at least. I don't think he has I guess, Smash. Yeah, I guess that's not true. But, you know, I mean by 2D, I mean like straight up like Street Fighter style. You know, not jumping around, throwing items and shit. And Spawn has yet to be in another fighting game like that. And I'm hoping Mortal Kombat 11 changes that. But anyway, that show, it's complete. That one, I have the disc for this, but I don't have the case. So this is not a duplicate. This will be staying in my collection. And ending it off with a whimper is some fucking game called Street Racing Syndicate. I actually remember this game coming out, and everybody was disappointed by it. They thought it would be like the Need for Speed Underground killer, and it just ended up killing itself. It's in a Blockbuster case though. That's kind of cool. So because it's in the Blockbuster case, I'll probably just put it in the sell pile. So get it out of my face. All right. Make sure I don't hit my computer screen. I almost did. So, now, pretty good deal, right? Just for keeping all these right here. Bam. That's a pretty good deal. Selling all these other things and making maybe a little bit of a profit right here. Boom. That's pretty good. So, I could just end it right there. But you know what? Homie ain't done. Homie ain't even close to done. Alright, so, well, I don't know. Maybe I'm kind of close to done. I'm a little close to done. He had another listing. And this listing was sick. Now, give me a second while I swig. Shasta's Cola. Oh, there's soda that is so good it makes me not be able to say its name right. Ugh, Shasta. Whatever. Anyway, he had another listing that I think this is the one he was getting a lot of people jumping on him because he was selling each of these games for I think like $5 each. And he labeled it as PC games. Now, I could see why he thought it would be PC games, but they are not PC games. Now, one of them is, technically, so that's true. But most of them are not. Most of them are definitely not. And I got a great deal here. He was really cool to me. I really appreciate that guy. He was really cool. He was a really cool guy. I like him. He's really cool. If you're watching, please give me more deals. Please. It was good. It's good. It's good deals. I like you. You're good. You're good, dude. Give me more deals. I need more deals. I'll shill for some deals. All right. And he didn't realize that these were actually, and to be honest, I didn't realize until like almost after I bought these that these are actually 3DO games. 3DO, old ass console, Panasonic 3DO. Panasonic tried to come out with their own CD-based console, and I don't think it did very well, but I think a lot of people really liked it. I think the console itself is notorious for not working. I don't know too much about the 3DO, I'm not gonna lie. I have like one 3DO game in my entire collection of video games. I have one, and it was only in the CD, and it's actually one of these games, I believe. I think it's let's show the first one, I guess. So let's get to it. Big ass stack of 3DO games. First is Shockwave 2 Beyond the Gate in a nice looking box. Now the thing is, do you hear this when I shake it? Not much in there. This was actually a add-on. He actually was really cool enough to give me this and another game for pretty much free. He just added them in there and said, hey, you can just have them. Including another game. He actually did that for 3 games. And this one, sadly, is not in there, but that is luckily the only one in this stack of games, 3DO games, that is like that. Everything else is in their cases, which is really cool. Shockwave 2, Beyond the Gate, sadly, is not in there. And I could open it just to prove that it's not. It's just a little advertisement. But the box is really nice looking. And I believe this one only goes for around $15 anyway, so it's not really that big of a loss. So, and I think that might be the one I have. I'm pretty sure I have a Shockwave game, but I think it might actually be this one right here, Shockwave 1. Now, Shockwave 1 is in one of these snap cases, which I really like, these snap cases. And this one is complete, and it's in beautiful condition. It comes with all the stuff. All these discs, by the way, all the 3DO discs, immaculate. Not a scratch on them. This guy did not play these games, that's for sure. Not the guy that sold them to me. The guy that had the lot, I guess, that he bought it. Not the lot, the storage unit. So there you go. Shockwave 1, great condition. Bam. Oh, it gets better, baby. Next is Star Wars Rebel Assault. Now this one, the box is a little beat up, but it still looks pretty good. Not too bad. Like, you look at it on the front, you're like, that's a nice looking box. Star Wars Rebel Assault. Is this just a straight up, I guess it is. It's kind of just you go around shooting things in a TIE Fighter and an X-Wing and stuff, I'm assuming. Well, it's a Rebel Assault, so I'm assuming just X-Wings. But who knows? Maybe they'll let you play as the Empire. I don't know. I never played this one. Now, I've played the, oh god, what are they called? The GameCube ones. Well, the first one was on N64, but then the other ones were on GameCube. Oh, I really loved them. I think one of them was called Rebel Assault, wasn't it? Rebel Strike or something like that, right? What the fuck were they called? I love those games. Well, those games were great. But anyway, if this game is anything like those games, then this game's probably great too. Bam! That's in there too. I guess I could show you, but it's just a disc. It's like a CD case. Yeah, let me show you, just to prove that I don't want anybody going like, I don't think you actually have the game in there. So there you go. Right there. It's immaculate. I don't really show discs to the camera because there's no point, because you'll never be able to see it anyway. So there's no point. It really isn't. Next, I was so happy to get this one. And this is in real good condition. And I'm glad it's one of these snap cases. Dragon's Lair. Hell yeah. Huge fan of this game. Love this game. My arcade, when I was growing up, actually still had a Dragon's Lair arcade machine in there. And I didn't play it a lot, but I would always look at it and go, whoa, that's so cool. And then they came out with, like, I can't remember what I think it was just a DVD that GameStop was selling as if it was a game, which technically it was, but it was a DVD where you actually just play Dragon's Lair and you use your remote to play it and stuff. It was really cool, and I had that, and that's where I really played Dragon's Lair. And I don't have that anymore. I don't know if that's rare or anything like that. I don't know if it was a DVD. I can't remember. I played it on my PS2, I believe. But they also came out with a 3D version of Dragon's Lair where it was like a 3D platformer. I actually really like that one too. But anyway, there you go, got that. I might keep this one actually just as a collector piece, but there you go, it's complete, and the disc is beautiful. This one is supposedly worth quite a bit. Now, most of these are worth around $20 to $40, somewhere in that range. This one I've seen sell for $60 to $80, and if so, I might try to get rid of this one because I don't really have any fond memories of this one like I would have with like a Star Wars game or Dragon's Lair. But the only thing that's making me wonder if it's something to keep is because it's made by Crystal Dynamics, and those guys are great. This is Star Control 2, and it has the bonus hint book and star map, and I will show you those in a minute. The box itself is not in the best condition, but I've seen bad boxes sell for at least $50 on eBay, so I can at least get $50, that's for sure. Let's show the disc. For some reason, some of them you have to open from the bottom, which is actually, I think that's the case for a lot of these long box cardboard, whatever. Star Control 2, there you go. The game itself only sells for like $15, so in the box it definitely sells for way more. Here's the star map. Here is the manual, and here's the extra shit. Oh, Gex! I didn't even notice that. I saw it in the fucking viewfinder real quick. It was like, I glanced up real quick. I saw Gex in the friggin' thing. I didn't even see that. Fucking love Gex. So, that's one cool gecko. Alright, put this back. Get in there. Get your fat ass in there. Yeah, come on. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Beautiful bitch. This guy gave me a good deal. Next is Escape from Monster Manor. I love these Snapcase ones. These ones just are way more convenient. They should have just did this, to be honest. And look at that. Look at the presentation, too. You even get like a little like description of the game. Imagine games did this nowadays. Look at this. Gave you a description here and on the back. What the fuck? All this. Look at all that shit it tells you. Look at game nowadays. Where I don't have a game near me. But just get a game, get Red Dead Redemption 2. I bet it doesn't say too much on the back. I mean, it has a map, so that's cool. So, maybe not the best example, but Escape from Monster Manor. That's cool. I think that's like a $35 game. Next is a game called Dragon Lore: The Legend Begins. Dragon Lore? Gore. So, I don't know. Oh, I got a rumbly tummy. Dragon Lore 3DO. Great game. Never played it. Let's see. Does it come with... Oh, yeah. It comes with, like, a fat-ass manual. And it comes with, of course... Oh, it comes with a bunch of discs. That's right. I was confused at first. Because I saw these, and immediately I went, what the hell are these? Because it doesn't say Dragon Lore or anything. It says Mindscape, which I think is the developers, but I didn't notice that at that time. So, and each one of them is just a CD. It's inside. Here, let's take one out. Here you go. Dragon Lore. Yeah, let's take another one. They has 3 CDs. All right, here's Dragon Lore. Dragon Lore. Yeah, you get the point. All right. So you go, Dragon Lore, and you get a couple of these. A lot of these mail and rebates cards are still in here, which is cool. Sadly, the box inside of the box is kind of messed up, but besides that, good condition. Go tell your mother what I did in here. Oh, all right, and one last one. This one's the one that I was really happy about. Besides Dragon's Lair, this one I was really excited about because I never played this game myself, but I watched it on YouTube because it's when it comes to the best part of this game, it's definitely the cutscenes and the story itself, and that is Wing Commander 3 Heart of the Tiger. Now this one is awesome. I'm so glad I got this one, and it is one of those, like, I guess you take it off like this. And yeah, Wing Commander 3, Heart of the Tiger. I think this one doesn't really go for much, which I was actually surprised by, that it's upside down. I'll flip that. I'm gonna flip that around. And this one doesn't go for too much, which I'm surprised. Oh, it also comes with like a fat ass manual too, which is cool. Look at it. I mean, it's a small manual, but it's fat. Look how thick that baby is. Whew, that's a thick manual. You ever get sexually attracted to a manual? I know I have. And that is it. So I got a good deal right here. Even though Shockwave 2 isn't in there, right here, that is a great deal. Bam. He also gave me a PC game, like I said. I forgot to mention. I showed this earlier. He gave me The Movies, which was cool. He just gave me that as a free thing. Thing is that when I opened it, it had a copy of The Political Machine in there. Oops, shit, I'm knocking everything over. It had a copy of Political Machine, a CDR says Stands. I don't know. A copy of The Rookie on DVD. And a birthday video, which I won't show because it says some kid's name. And then only disc 2 of the movies. So, which is fine. I actually have a copy of the movies somewhere in my room. So this one I'll probably just literally get rid of. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'll do something with it. So anyway, there you go. So this stack of 3DO games, bam, -1, of course, and a stack of PS1, PS2, and GameCube games. Here, let me just show it all. Here you go. Here's the thumbnail. Ready for the thumbnail? Here it is. Wait, hold on. I'm messing up the box. Here you go. Here. There you go. That's the thumbnail. Whoa! There you go. Probably not, because I don't want to spoil everything I got. So, but yeah, all that for 80. Great deal. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this Gore's Recent Pickups. I should have another one up very soon, so look forward to that, because I have a bunch of other stuff that I did get, but I just felt like this one package is enough. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Until next time. Of course, I love you, and go tell your kids that Daddy respects them, because I'm their dad.